Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being present for the previous years and for the years to come. I want to, I think, on behalf of myself and my colleagues who have been recognized today, just say what a deep honor and beautiful moment in our lives it is to be connected to the Guildhall tradition of really deep forward innovation, commitment, and just pure talent and joy, and just going for it. May I just say, I want to really acknowledge how moved I am to be with the new generation of artists today who are stepping forward into the world after this intense year of COVID and probably with more COVID ahead. And it's a privilege to live in terrible times, in times when things are collapsing, in times when things are dying natural deaths and unnatural deaths. And it's a privilege to be an artist because our job is actually to be present for the end of things and to be present for the beginning of things. This is an incredible moment where many things have died deaths and they will not be back. Thank God. And where there's a new set of priorities, a new set of urgent demands that the basic institutions that surround us are incapable of moving fast enough, reimagining their existences. We're surrounded by the heavy, dead weight of dead structures and of a pseudo-democracy that's failed to function. So guess what? Hello, we're artists, and we move quick. We move. We move and we move people. And we have speed and intelligence and heart and joy and deep motivation for justice. And if I may say, theater and music were invented to encourage our fellow human beings, first of all, to work together, to be together, to share, to actually notice that we're doing everything together, and to create new vision, new energy, new ways of putting things together. So if I may just say quickly, I'm so grateful that certain large structures are in trouble. And may I just point to, for example, the complete rebirth of opera in COVID period, where people are writing operas not for 200 people, but for 10, for 7, for 3 people, that suddenly the art form is not about the logistics and the cumbersomeness of everything, but suddenly we're once again intimate. Suddenly we have this integrity that is very difficult to preserve in larger structures. And suddenly in small structures, we're together and we have the possibility of recomposing ourselves and redirecting ourselves and being present in all kinds of different ways. And a lot like earlier periods in human history, music was not primarily, and theater were not primarily spectator sports. You were in it, and it was in you. And this sense of porous borders, and that we're actually moving into gathering of people, gathering of movements, and also suddenly we are capable of saying the human and the non-human hello are connected. Everything is alive. That's what we know about music and sound. We know that everything is resonating. Everything in the world, not everything, every being, that the spoon is a being, a rock is a being, a plant is a being, a human being is a being. We're beings all together, and suddenly we can move past this weird, scary time where we were looking at the world only materially and everything was an object and we were human beings meant to work with objects. No, everything is alive. And our lives are completely connected. Our destinies are connected. We're moving forward together inevitably. And let's do that really beautifully, reimagining every one of our relationships. And of course, the arts are in trouble with funding, but that's only because we're only thinking of funding the arts as the arts. And in fact, The arts aren't about the arts. The arts are about health and well-being. The arts are about justice. The arts are about education. The arts are about births and deaths and hospitals and prisons. The arts are about everything where human life is at stake, everything where the life of the natural world is at stake, everything where something's at stake. The arts are there with the real stakes. And so, may I just say, it's a joy to be with a new generation of people who are going to make a new generation of art. And think of yourselves as Henry Purcell coming after the fires of London and the London plague. At the age of 17, Henry Purcell had to reinvent English church music and English theater and start simple and start with really good friends. And of course, because of Guildhall, you have really good friends. I want to thank not only the rising generation of artists that's right here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank you in advance for the incredible things that are on the way. I want to thank parents, teachers, brothers and sisters and boyfriends and girlfriends and mentors and all the people that recognize the beautiful artists in our midst and said, excuse me, you have gifts, and let us give you everything we can give you so that your gifts shine and reach their full magnificence. So please, let's look around us and thank all the people around us for allowing us to follow our deep, deep, deep heart, mind, thoughts, imagination. So many people are doing work that is beneath them, below them, that underestimates what a human being is. And here today, we have human beings who are living at their full stature. Thank you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day and very beautiful lives. Thank you so much.